Okay, I'm gonna assume it's working because the microphone is green and the little bars are going, so. Alright. I don't need these yet. I don't need these at all. I'm just used to putting them in. Still sick. Feeling better than 2 days ago. So that's all that matters. Today we're going to be color blocking some stuff in for shot 26. This is our memory, the first of our memory. Oh, you're meditating. Sequence. This is our first memory sequence. I think it's the only one in this episode. And it's a different style when people are remembering things. So we're figuring out how to visually develop that. That'll be good. But honestly, since it's the first time, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Sometimes things don't go the way that I think I want them to. That's okay, I won't give up. Just gotta find a new path, 'cause I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I sure as heck will find out soon. Alright. Alright. I was like breaching the yellows in the microphone. Why is the microphone so loud? Bring that down a little bit. Oh my goodness. Make sure I don't pop anybody's eardrums if anybody's here. Which they're not yet. People may show up. Who knows? I don't. Mist in the Maya. Ooh. Okay, well, as we do, we restart the song. Watch the waves. Mist in the mire. Is that not perfect for what we're doing? Okay. It's the name of the song. Mist in the Mire. Oh my god, I love this soundtrack so much. We had brought in some apples to the house to be like, apples, love to eat. The apples are so good for you. And then there was one singular, rotten, gross, disgusting apple, and it had a bunch of flies in it, all the little tiny itsy bitsy fruit flies. And now the fruit flies are everywhere, and they won't leave, and they keep making more of them. And we put all our fruit and vegetables in the oven. They're still there. Horrible. So we are just color blocking. What do the stones do when they're a little further away? Try to go for a mid-tone, and then we can, what is it? No. Carve in the light. Like it when the shadows are less detailed. Okay. I think we're just gonna be doing like this for right now. Because these are both rocks. Okay. So yeah. Deselect. Nope, L. So we are just making sure that everything is blocked out in some color. So that we can go ahead and add all the details and stuff, you know? If you've ever had fruit flies, how have you dealt with them? And how long did it take? L. Oh, oops. Well, I'll just finish this off. I don't want that one because I want that one to be a different color green so it can be further away, but oh, it's unclear. That's funny. If you change the thing up here, like you can make the brush have the same, oops, like clear, have the same edges. Or if you like, oops, if you like, what the heck? Interesting. So say I have like this. Awesome. Now I want to do like this. Oh, but I wanted that behind the strokes that I've already done. So you can just do that instead of doing a whole other layer if you want everything on the other layer. Or you can do the blending mode right on the brush. It's not as obvious. Maybe overlay. Yeah. Color burn. I'm not changing anything but like the mode of the brush. See? You can do all the different things. But it is destructive, whereas if you do stuff over here and do clipping masks and all that kind of stuff, it's, ooh, that's kind of cool. It's a little more controllable. Ooh, I kind of dig that. Not for this, but like for something else in general. How far back can I undo this? Will it undo all of it? Amazing. Okay. I'm gonna press shift just to make sure that this is all captured too. Ooh. And I did too much, so now I'm gonna do Alt. And then I'll take that out. Oops. That's normal. Oh, ooh. There we go. The reason that I'm doing this and it's not just like, oh, it's good enough, is because when you take away like everything else, they should be solidly in their little layers. I don't really like that little lump, but whatever. It's like the planes, so you can stack them. I don't know how else to better describe that. Yeah, everything else is like a step behind. Oh, this is actually and that helps if you have like a camera move or something, if you have the separate layers, things like that. Okay. So it looks like I kind of want this color up until here. Now I want it behind this one too. We'll kind of just have that be. Ooh, really? It's that gray, huh? Interesting. Okay, anyway. Just trying to make this line not as harsh. Gently kind of blending it in. There's gonna be other stuff over it, and it's all gonna be like blurry and stuff, so. If things move, this is why it's important. This is when we were doing our film Escape. we had this struggle with the people from the illustration department, because they're used to doing things that are static, but the nature of animation is that it moves. And so even doing, like, it was hard to do even a small push-in, because in order to do the push-in, you have to have the layers separate. And so we'd have to figure out how to separate the layers and everything like that. And we would have done that. And when we sent everything to them, very awesome, wonderful people. It's just like very extremely talented and everything. But I found this in other places too, like with graphic designers and stuff, because they're making stuff for static. They would not do the behind, the here, this part, because, you know, you got to get it out fast and everything like that, and like, why would you do that when it's behind stuff? But in animation, when you're moving the layers, if we move this and the rocks, even to do a simple push in, the stuff closer, parallax, the stuff closer to the camera moves a little faster, so you would see behind it. And it was hard to explain that also, that's what we needed. Which, oh, it seems so simple, whatever. I'm having trouble now. Like, it doesn't really translate over when you're seeing something different than somebody else. So it's easier to just, like, show. And that's how we were able to communicate eventually, is like we showed when we did that, just an example, like, oh, this is what happens when you do that. Yeah, this is nice. I think I want to make another version of this and put, maybe I'll just make a separate leaf. That goes like this, something like that. How different is this green? From this green. Ooh, way less saturated. Okay, let's do these grasses next. I'm also gonna erase that. PG. So we're gonna do the grasses that are like right up next. But we're not gonna have too much movement in the scene. Just kidding, there's a whole ass camera move. But I think what is gonna end up happening is we're just gonna paint some foreground grass to go in between those segments. So, like, what I mean is, what the heck? What I mean is, we will have like one scene, and then the next scene, because it's sort of like a little montage where just like a looped action or like a small action and a pause happens in each one. So there's like 3 or 4 as Samson and Geraldine are like building their machine in the past. I might have to go grab a Gatorade or something. There's this one. It'll be her. Oh, what the heck? Why does she look like that? Why did I do that? Sure. She's here. And then looks back, and then, you know, he's... Oop, he has pointy ears. Oop. Whatever he's... I think... We'll see where he is on the rock. He's